All right, thanks for joining us on Valley News Live as we head through the 10 o'clock hour. First alert weather day declared for tomorrow. A pretty low impact storm is moving its way through the region. It's going to bring a lot of change though. And it's a first alert weather day because of the impact on traffic first thing of the morning. We could see some slippery conditions. Now, as we look at the radar right now, mainly through the southern portion of Minnesota, kind of paralleling the I-94 corridor, we have a batch of snow and blue. The pink colors here representative of areas of freezing rain and sleet as we make this full screen so you can get a bigger view. Just flat out rain in parts of Iowa and a little batch of snow moving along the international border. It's already crossing through the Red River Valley and the I-29 corridor right now. Now, as we take a look at the radar where we see the dark blues, likely the best chance at some accumulating snow. The pink here is some sleet and freezing rain or freezing drizzle out there as well. I've perused a lot of cameras from South Dakota through southern Minnesota, and I'm not seeing a lot of flakes flying. That's the good news. But the streets sure are glossy, and there is a lot of fog out there. So as we go through tonight with temperatures down near freezing, any wet roads will quickly become frosty and slippery, and that's our concern as we go into the morning commute. Notice most of this staying south of Highway 10, south of Interstate 94. We'll go over this forecast right away. This batch of mixed nonsense will continue its trek eastward. The batch along the border will continue its trek eastward and blossom by morning. So as you start your day, there'll be a batch of snow up north and mainly on the Minnesota side of the rivers. It looks like a quiet day for most of our western counties, including the James River Valley and for most in the Devil's Lake Basin for the better part of the day. Then here's the big change on the backside of this system. Gusty wind out of Canada burping straight out of the north is going to really get rid of all of this smog and fog out of the area. So we're going to see improved conditions there. And as you've seen across the bottom of your screen, that air quality alert, it expires tomorrow at 6 o'clock at night. But with north winds comes cooler air. Now late in the day, we'll have a chance for some clearing. There's a chance of maybe seeing maybe a glimpse of some moonlight or stars out there as you start your evening tomorrow night. So how much snow are we talking? It's really going to be light. A trace to an inch. There could be a few areas that get a little bit more than an inch, but it could be on top of some spotty areas of freezing drizzle and ice out there. And of course, our roads have been frosty as well the past few days with all of that depositing on our road surfaces. Right now, you cannot see the hospital out there westbound on I-94. Quick look at our numbers in Detroit Lake, 65 that value, which is a moderate level for air quality index in Detroit Lakes. Alexandria much higher. The Twin Cities have been in the 150s throughout the day. 1.3 miles visibility Moorhead, and as you go south and east on I-94, it stays about that same value. Most of the foggy conditions are from the valley and points east into your night. Temperatures are 15 to 25 for most and near 30 for some, and therefore the problem with the mixed precipitation as we go through the night and into the morning hours. I think Fargo sees very little in the way of precipitation. This event will be south and southeast. And of course, the northern valley, north of Grand Forks, could see that batch along the international border moving through at daybreak. So watch for slippery roads in the morning. Tomorrow afternoon, there's your northwest winds gusting over 25 miles per hour at times. Sue, thanks for your frosty view. Thanks to all of you for your awesome photos and videos over the last few days of a winter wonderland across the valley. It'll be a little cold there Thursday and Friday and breezy as well as we blow out all this fog and smog. Then we start increasing the clouds as warmer air returns. We could see more fog returning, and we'll keep our eyes on the risk for any more of that smog as we go through the 3-day weekend celebrating Martin Luther King Jr.
As
holiday.
bad as the smog looks on camera and on video, I think it's actually worse in person. So try to get some pictures sometimes. It actually clarifies it a little bit. It's really icky out there.
It is, yeah.
Fog and smog, though. Sounds like a restaurant or something.
Yeah, fog,
We should
smog,
work
and
on
frog.
that.
Yeah, we'll come up with something.
All right.
Make it work.
The FBI is warning of